Made a name for himself this afternoon. An unbelievable run. Incredible stuff as we go back to the top for Sam Blenkinsop then. From Christchurch here in New Zealand as well. One of the most stylish new team for him as well on that zero bike. Quick down through there. And what's the split gonna tell us?
Running the wet scream in the front and the shorty in the back, so
up by 0.7 then, nearly 0.8 of a second to split number one. It's big over there, carrying good pace.
I would expect Sam to want to make up most of his time with that tire choice, running the the full wet in the front there.
That's right.
You can tell how much
dried out too much for that now, Elliot. Do you think it's pretty soft and loamy though?
Well, he's saying I'm going to give up a bunch of time in that middle section at the bottom. This is where you're going to want to see him push.
Yeah.
He needs to make up time in this section.
Great traction across there. Lost a bit of time there though. Over a second in that second sector then for Blenky. A World Cup winner. Oh, tidy through there though.
Look at it. A little bit, I mean, he looks good, but there's just a little bit of pace missing, I feel like, everywhere.
Yeah, could be. Gearbox bike, belt drive on that bike as well. Incredibly silent.
Yeah, and Sam is just one of those riders. It's so good, able to find these lines.
Manhandles it down. Oh my goodness me, manhandling it through the trees.
Oh, and he's up.
And he's up, no way, by nearly a second. Taking so much risk there. Wow. The time's all over the place this afternoon.
I feel like you can make up time anywhere on this track.
There's so many different sectors to this track. That's incredible then. So can Sam Blenkinsop keep it going down to the bottom now?
And so this is where he's going to give up a little bit of time with those tires, but I mean, he's on a great run.
Nearly a second it was, 0.7 of that last split. No one, though, who's been out getting near Richie Rude in this last sector. Here comes Sam Blenkinsop. What's it going to be? He goes fastest, 2:53.4. Nearly 0.4 of a second up. Sam Blenkinsop takes the lead in Rotorua. What was he doing down through that last steep section?
That was incredible.
Bernard getting beaten by this man who looks like a carbon copy of him in the start. So the 21-year-old then. Let's see what he can do here this afternoon. And it's a strong, aggressive start as he fires it in to the Whakariwa Forest. Down there, off the brakes, down there. Good pace around there. And up by 2.2 at split number one. Wow. Oh, pushing hard, little slide in that turn there.
Oh, so good so far. This is great run. You can see the kind of the aggression that he has. Like I said earlier in the show, there's a couple of different gears that you can find on this track if you're willing to carry the speed that's needed through these sections.
Perhaps looking like he's slower through there or steadier through there, but that might be the way to do it fast, Elliot. Not hit that second turn too hard on the way out. Takes your momentum, tiptoe through there a little. And he's up by 3.5 then nearly now. This is incredible from Jewett.
You really have to kind of shift out inside to outside.
He was good through there.
I like shaving off a ton of distance through there.
Won the last Crankworks World Tour stop of 2023. Is he going to start this year then in the same fashion? This is looking good. Massive advantage, but Blenky was super quick through this part of the track. The last split's going to tell us more. He comes whistling into there. Oh, fast out through there, straight on the way out. Oh man, he's up by nearly 5 seconds now, Elliot. This is ridiculous. Can anyone answer this? Timing it up beautifully through the whoops.
Oh, this is a great run. Coming in right where he left off, it seems like last year, the Crankworks World Tour.
What a run from Jacob Jewett then. The jewel in the crown of Crankworks then at the last round, and this run today has been absolutely insane. What's the clock going to tell us then? Here comes Jewett down to the line, and he goes fastest by 5.5 seconds, 2:47.9. Oh, is that today's win and run? That, Elliot, is going to take some stopping.
That is incredible.
The track looking like it might be getting quicker and quicker, but my goodness me.
That was such a good run. I mean, just so much pace everywhere.
Yeah.
So much aggression everywhere.
Wow. Lucky Stevens McNabb from Rotorua here then, just 20 years old, another rider on the Union. And after that qualifier, we know he can push for the win.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is just incredibly skilled. Rode with him in Morzine last year. I look at the pace coming down there.
This first split going to be up by 1.48 then. Massive.
Taking a breath right after he comes out of the trees.
Oh, the back steps out. That's how hard he's pushing. That's got to have cost him that. Surely that advantage must be good. Elliot, that was mad. You often see that happen like that.
Wow, like you said, I mean, pushing everywhere. We always say that the top riders make up so much of their time on the easiest bits of the track.
Yeah, perhaps drying out a little bit offline there as well again. Probably thrown him. It's looking good for Dewitt so far, remember.
I mean, this is
still Bernard Kerr at the top, but it's going to take something perfect.
Yeah, I mean, it's just rough. It's just rough up there.
Oh my goodness me, he's up by 1.9 though, Elliot.
Yeah, I think I think that's how you have to ride that. I don't think you can ride that section smooth. Look at that! We saw that last year.
Oh, he is back on track now.
The Nico Mullally line, being able to hop that, we haven't seen that at all this year. It's so much faster.
Well, if with mistakes he's still pulling time, I dread to think what the next split's going to tell us, because that was some genius riding down through that section. He is pushing on hard here. Come on down through these trees safely. Last bit now then.
Being able to hold tight out. This is great.
Up by 3.1 for Lucky Stevens McNabb then.
Oh, jumps out! Oh, the only person we've seen hit that rhythm as well. So good. Doesn't even have to pedal.
It's going to be hard for Bernard Kerr at the top now. Is this man about to go fastest then? It's not been a perfect run, but it's been extremely quick.
Oh, no.
Another mistake, wasn't it? How did he hold on to that? This is unbelievable.
No. Hits his bar on the pole.
Pedaling everywhere. Lucky Stevens McNabb then, giving it everything in his hometown race here in Rotorua. Here he comes. Will he be fastest? Stevens McNabb goes fastest by 2.32. Unbelievable run. Oh man, I want a replay of that. That was insane.
Damn, but that insane run.